What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Johan Bester here from Johannesburg, South Africa. And I'm so glad that you visited my analysis of David Kushner singing Daylight. I'm not familiar with the singer, but it has been suggested to me in our Discord community by somebody called Slay Era. So thank you so much for suggesting this video. I looked at the first 30 seconds. I normally do that just to see whether it interests me and whether I think it'll be a good fit for my channel and for where I'm at and for what I'm planning. But I haven't actually watched the whole thing at all. So this is a real blind reaction. So I would love it if you would go to our Discord community. The link is in the description. And there's a chat area. There's a channel called Suggestions where you can paste links. Give some background maybe. Some people have been giving me amazing suggestions of singers and performances and stuff that I've never heard of. I love that. So please go there and become part of the community. That would really add value to all of our lives, not just to mine. So here we go. David Kushner singing Daylight, a blind reaction.
Telling myself I won't go there. Oh, but I know that I won't care. Trying to wash away all the blood I've spilled. This loss is a burden that we both share. Two sinners can atone from a lone prayer. Souls tied, intertwined by our pride and guilt. There's darkness in the distance from the way that I've been living, but I know I can't resist it. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. You and I drink the poison from the same vine. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. Hiding all of our sins from the daylight, running from the daylight, running from the daylight. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time.
Right. It's interesting because I'm trying to determine the pitch, the key that he's singing in, as I always do, because I think it's interesting to note what key a singer sings in. Does it make sense for their voice type to sing in that key? What are the qualities in their voice that is enhanced or not enhanced by the key that they sing in? But it almost feels like the keys, the sort of synthesized sound that the track starts with is in between an A and a B flat. It's really strange, but it feels like B flat minor. Da 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 da. Yeah, so he sings in that range for almost the entirety, I think, of what we've heard so far, even the chorus. I was hesitant to pause after the verse because I wanted to see, does he go up the octave? Does he go higher? And he didn't. He stayed in the same range. Interesting voice. Beautiful tone. Very dark voice. So a dark voice, for those of you who are new to this kind of thing, a dark voice is a voice that sounds naturally beautiful and in the zone and comes to its potential in a lower range. That's what a dark voice is. And he's got a really dark voice. I like the way he uses his voice. It's very natural. Seems very comfortable. It's a good quality resonant sound. Sort of straightforward sound. He's not trying, so far, He hasn't been trying to do something strange or whatever with his voice. He's not doing massive vowel modifications and changing the resonance and, playing with the sound. It's pretty much, like I said, straightforward. It is what it is. I like it. Quite low. And then when he goes into the chorus, there are a bunch of other voices that actually sings the melody of the chorus an octave and 2 octaves as well, I think, above him. Sounds like both female and male voices. I'll listen again in the next chorus, which makes the chorus stronger and bigger, right? Because he didn't go higher where normally we can sing stronger. So that's an interesting choice that he made. And obviously these lyrics are very thought-provoking, intelligent lyrics, pretty dark subject matter, right? It really makes you think. I enjoy these kinds of artists because, the song is, all songs are telling stories, right? And the story is made more interesting if the lyrics are more intelligent and sort of thought-provoking. It's not just, baby, I love you, baby, I love you. There are so many thousands of empty pop songs with those kinds of lyrics. So these lyrics make me think, it makes me listen, it draws me in, and I like that. So let's continue and see what happens next.
Telling myself it's the last time.
Okay.
Spare any mercy that you might find. If I'm down on my knees again. Deep down, way down, Lord, I try to follow your light, but it's nighttime. Please don't leave me in the end. There's darkness in the distance.
Wow. Okay. So just after I said he sings low and dark the whole time, he jumps up the octave. He surprised me there. He even sang a G flat. This is in B flat minor, like I said, ish. It sounds more settled in B flat minor now. Ba ba da 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 ba. So that's a proper high baritone range, if you want to put a name to it. Now the sound is way more edgy, right? Which is sort of normal for when a voice goes into the higher part of their range. It's a little bit not rough, but sort of raw. Raw is a good word, which makes the lyrics even stronger. It sounds less sophisticated, like I said, more raw, but it's powerful. Emotionally, it's powerful. And also like the visuals. Like I said, quite dark, quite deep, sort of disturbing, the subject matter. But the way they filmed it, and the way he jumps up the octave, it all tells the same kind of story, which is good. I'm keen. So now it seems like the chorus just started. It seems like that's also in the higher octave.
I'm begging for forgiveness, but I know I might resist it.
Back down.
You and I drink the poison from the same vine. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. Hiding all of our sins from the daylight, running from the daylight, running from the daylight. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time.
Okay, so then he dropped down to the lower octave again and then up for another chorus. Well, I can't actually hear where his voice is mixed into that chorus. It's disguised in the mix, or he's not singing. He probably is, but you just get the ensemble sound from the other voices. It's a very hooky chorus, right? Oh, I love it, and oh, I hate it, and I love it at the same time. At the same time. Da 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 bum. So that for me is good songwriting because it's quite simple. It's not super interesting or abnormal or less often used kind of intervals and stuff. It's very melodic, but it's catchy. Yeah, interesting. Let's see how it finishes. Okay, that was the end. Just credits. Yeah, very interesting. Really like the voice. Really like the style of songwriting. I love the creativity in the writing as well as in the story, how the story was told in the video. I think it was well shot, well produced. Yeah, I'll have to listen again to really connect to the story more. But his singing is good. He sings clear. His pronunciation, which means he's energizing all his sound. I know I say that a lot, but it's super important as a singer. If you want people to hear all the words, in other words, they actually get what you're saying upon a first hearing, then all your sound has to be energized. In many styles of singing teaching, people only focus on energizing the vowels. That makes a beautiful sound at the same time, right? It's just focusing on the vowels. But when you want people to hear what you say and to feel, to get the emotional intention of the lyrics, it's about the n and the d and the t and the g and the w and all those consonants. They have to have breath flowing through them to make you feel what the lyrics mean. And he does that really, really well. So very interesting. I enjoyed it. Thanks again for the suggestion, Slay Era. I'm going to check out David Kushner a bit more. I don't know. Maybe he sings different kinds of songs, different styles or genres. Or maybe all his music is very similar. I don't know. Neither is good or bad. I think it's good if a singer and as an artist find their lane and they run in it. If it works, and if it's authentic, if it connects with people. I see this video has 127 million views, so clearly it connects with a lot of people. I think the theme is that inner struggle thing, that universal theme, and I think lots of people can connect to that. So, yeah, very, very cool. Thank you for spending the time with me. I hope you're doing well. And then until next time, you will take care of yourself. Before you go, let me just quickly remind you of two exciting things that is part of our company. The one is a podcast on Spotify, free for everybody, called Voice Matters with Johan Bester. And the second is that we now have a Discord server, Charisma Performing Arts Discord server. I would love it if you would consider joining our community there. The links are in the description.